So the end of the school year can be a busy time for families. Many students are making college decisions, getting ready for graduation, and prepping for their first job or even their summer internship interviews. And of course, all of this can cause a lot of anxiety for kids, and some of them will face rejection. They'll face disappointment. So today we have some tips for parents to help their children build resilience in the face of tough situations. Psychotherapist and author Niro Feliciano joins us now. Niro, let's start with some of the situations that just may cause disappointment for kids at this time.
It starts so early, Morgan. You know, it's not getting a good grade, not making a sports team, or getting the play you want in the show. And then later on, college rejections. And let's not forget social exclusion, because that they can track on their snap maps. Are they included or not? So they're going through it. And we have to remember, too, they're walking around essentially with paparazzi. All their rejections are documented, discussed. You know, we didn't have that growing up.
We didn't.
Yes. So it magnifies the rejection when they know other people are talking about it too.
You talk about how communication and connection can essentially sort of create a little bit of buffer for some of this disappointment. How do we manage that as parents? How do we foster it?
Right. So one, let's do a reframe. Rejection, disappointment, those are one of the few experiences that actually build resilience in kids. When everything's good, they don't need to build resilience, right? So we can look at it as opportunities for us, and sitting there with them in that disappointment, not getting ruffled by their disappointment, which means we have to check ourselves, shows them that it's okay. This is a normal emotion, and they take the cue from us often if you give them a little bit of time.
Is there a different approach based on the age of the child?
You know, I don't think so. I mean, as they get older, it becomes more consequential, right? If you don't get into college, it's different than if you're not in a playgroup when they're younger. They forget about it easier. But I think approaching it meaning empathize, reflect the feeling to them without trying to give them advice right away. So I'm so sorry. You have a right to be disappointed. That really sucks. And I'm sorry that you're going through it. But they know that you're going to stand by them through it.
Can you give me some more examples like that? And I ask because not only are you a gifted psychotherapist, but you also have 4 amazing kids.
A lot of kids.
But you have a lot of kids, but you also have a beautiful, healthy marriage. So what are the things that you say? So if I'm your kid, if I'm your oldest, or if I'm Natalia and I say, bueno, you know, I didn't get into my dream college. What are the words you use to help her refine and center herself?
And we start with what they're feeling. First of all, I'm sure this is so disappointing. And you have a right to be disappointed. And we just need to sit with that for a second. Is there anything I can do right now that would help you in this moment? And also, is there anything that I'm doing that's not helping you? Do you want me to just get out of here for a little while and give you time? But then when they come down from the heightened emotion, you want to sit there and say, you know what? You've done a lot of great work, and I know there's going to be a place for you. And this moment's not going to define you. It's what you do with the opportunity that will take you farther.
And reminding them, I mean, my kid's only 2, but I found myself last night saying to her in her ear as she was falling asleep, you have all the things inside of you.
Absolutely.
You have all the things inside of you to affect the change and create the reality that you want to create, right? And I feel if I could just like whisper that as a prayer over her, then maybe she'll take it in.
Yes, and that's powerful. And they may not receive it right away, but those seeds get planted. And what you just did is you're building her confidence from the inside out. Instead of saying, I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to write that essay for you, I'm going to talk to that person for you, we inadvertently sent the message that what you do is not good enough, and then you're not capable of doing it yourself. So that message that you spoke over your daughter empowers her. It speaks life over her. And eventually that's going to take root in how she approaches the situations herself.
Well, I hope we can speak that message over our viewers, not even just their kids, but over themselves, because I think these are messages and lessons that even as adults we can use. Niro Feliciano, I always thank you for your time and especially your expertise and friendship. Stay right here. You're watching NBC News Daily.